Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 119 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode, and it is the offseason. If you didn't see already, yeah, the Houston Astros did win the World Series. They did beat the New York Mets. This team is stacked, man. Shohei, Blake Snell, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve. It's a stacked squad. Here are the retirements. We've got Daniel Murphy retires as a Yankee. Matt Carpenter retires as a Twin. Didi Gregorius in Anaheim with the Angels. Same with Josh Harrison. Another name you got Lorenzo Cain from the Washington Nationals now. Justin Smoke for the Phillies, former Padre for like 30 seconds. Eric Thames as well. Chris Bassett, Eric Sogard, and that's about it for the retirees. And here comes some of our players. Mitch Garver, unfortunately, isn't going to come back to the squad. Same with Joey Lucchesi. They're just asking for too much money, and we've got guys waiting in our minor league systems and Luis Campuzano who are ready to take on those starting roles. Max Scherzer, I guess help win another AA championship, sure. Luis Campuzano somehow though is asking for all of that money. It's the same amount for Mitch Garver, and Garver's so much older, so I guess welcome back to the squad, Luis Campuzano. We're gonna try to lower that amount, but goodness, 19 mil a year for Campuzano. Andrew Vaughn's contract doesn't want that much, I guess. $3 million a year for a 26-year-old who's at 85 overall. I will take it. And also we've got Daniel Vogelbach, who I want to bring back, but the thing is he batted only .249 last season, which isn't horrible, but he is 32 years old. This is probably going to be a real big season for him, because if he doesn't do well, he might be moved. I don't know. Trent Grisham, he's going to get traded, but we need to re-sign him to trade him, so that's why the contract is there for that. And here's the free agency class. It is stacked. Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Jacob deGrom, Gleyber Torres, Eloy Jimenez. There's a lot of big names. Dinelson Lamet, former Padre, Austin Meadows, Freddie Freeman, Carson Kelly, J. Davis, Corey Seager. Oh my goodness. But the thing is, there's nothing for us to do. All right. Steve Langford and Ryan Weathers are going to be the replacement for Joey Lucchesi. Who's going to be the starter? I do not know, but both these guys will be joining us for spring training and for opening day of the next season. I'm going with Steve Langford for now. Ryan Weathers obviously will be in the bullpen no matter what. He will be on the active roster, but it's just still going to be decided if we're going to go with Langford or if we're going to go with Ryan Weathers. Chad Jarrell, the dude sucks. I'm gonna keep it real. We can get an A overall prospect potential. Like how? I'll take that. I'll take an 18-year-old A potential for Chad Jarrell, C potential. I'll take that one. You know, a funny thing is Boston ends up trading him. So yeah, Chad Jarrell becomes a Twin later on. Our starting pitchers are so good, man. We still got Johnny Swan, who's still gonna be in the minors next season, who's a beast. We've got Steve Langford and Ryan Weathers, who are gonna be in the bigs next season. We have a lot of pitchers, man. Our relief pitchers aren't as stacked, but we've got a lot of guys in the minor leagues balling out there. Closing pitchers, we've got John Wilson, who might be in the majors next season. I don't know, along with Trey Winter, possibly, I don't know, but of course Freddie Alvarado is still going to be the main closer on our squad. Catchers, we don't have many. Peter Furumaki might have to be in the majors next year because we need a second catcher with Luis Campuzano, so we'll just see about that. First baseman, we're splitting with Vaughn and Vogie still. Second baseman, we need prospects, like we just have CJ, and that's about it. Chris Bryant at third, obviously, and short, Tatis and Wander Franco. Franco's obviously playing second as well. Our outfield, left field, we really just don't use any of these guys. It's primarily Julio Rodriguez. Center field, Victor Robles, and of course, in right field, we have got Brian Reynolds. So that's just a basic overview of our team as a whole. And here's the fun part, the free agency signings. Okay, first off the board will be Carson Kelly going to Cincinnati, and the Diamondbacks get Shane Bieber coming to the division, will be the former All-Star Game MVP, and then they also get Walker Buehler. Oh my goodness, that Diamondbacks pitching rotation is nasty. Jordan Hicks is going to go to the White Sox, and Juan Soto, at 26 years old, will go to the New York Yankees for 11 years. Oh my goodness. But look at this Diamondbacks pitching rotation. You got Buehler, Bieber, Zach Gallen, Robbie Ray, and Joe Musgrove. What a damn team that Diamondbacks team is. And then, of course, the Rockies are really good as well. The Dodgers and Giants just suck, let's be honest. Austin Meadows will be joining Soto in New York. The Yankees, man. Oh my goodness. And Dinelson Lamet, former Padre, will head over to Tampa to play for the Tampa Bay Rays. Corey Knebel will be joining the Cleveland Indians, 87 overall, 32 years old, finally gets his big contract. Max Fried now gonna go to the Rockies, another star pitcher coming to the NL West. Mike Soroka leaving the Braves will now head over to the Boston Red Sox to play at Fenway Park. Another big deal, another big pitcher on the move. And Danny Jansen, batting 160, will head over to the Chicago Cubs. Luis Campuzano and Trent Grisham do not like their contracts, so I guess Luis Campuzano, come get this bag. $20.6 million a year. Oh, that hurts. And then Trent Grisham, I don't know. I really don't care at this point. $3.8 million. Cool for 1 year. He is getting traded like almost no matter what at this point of time. And Giovanni Gallegos is gonna go to the Rockies. Another good pitcher is heading to the division. Pete Alonso leaves the Mets, loses the World Series, and now will join the Oakland A's. Oh my goodness. Of course, Matt Olson is now in Pittsburgh, so that's why Pete is in Oakland, and Eloy Jimenez will replace Juan Soto in DC, the big man from Chicago. And now Aaron Bummer. Dude, how much help does this Diamondbacks team need to beat us in the division once? I don't get it. That team is going to be really hard to beat. Scott Kingery going to join Soto and Meadows now in the Bronx. Jordan Montgomery now going to go to Tampa, the Blake Snell replacement, essentially for the Rays. And Tyler O'Neill, the speed demon from the St. Louis Cardinals, is heading now over to play with Mike Trout in Anaheim. John Gray will be going to the Cardinals. Okay, a pitcher from the Colorado Rockies will now head over to St. Louis. Austin Adams going to join the Philadelphia Phillies. Should help their bullpen out a little bit there. Jordan Luplow will now head over to the Oakland Athletics, leaving Cleveland. And also Kevin Newman, the former Pirates second baseman, will now head over to the New York Mets. Luke Weaver will join the St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, the Diamondbacks don't need him anymore. Ty Buttrey now gonna go to the Chicago Cubs as well, 81 overall. Not the biggest of contracts there. Mike Fultonevich gonna join the Rockies. How much help do Colorado and Arizona need? I don't get it. Those pitching staffs will be insane. And while we're at it, I mean, to sell some tickets in El Paso, I guess. Andrew McCutchen, welcome to the team. I guess $500,000. That's all he's gonna get. I mean, Archie Bradley now gonna join the Toronto Blue Jays for 1 season, get $7 million to play there. Jacob deGrom, how much help do the Rockies need? deGrom now is heading to the Rockies. This is going to be such a hard season, man. Oh my goodness. Bradley Zimmer going to head to the Detroit Tigers. Probably the biggest move the Tigers have ever made, I guess. I don't know. Taylor Rogers, one of the best closers in the league, is going to head over to the Nationals. Problem is there's no games to close anymore because Juan Soto is gone. Willie Adames will head now to the Milwaukee Brewers. David Bodie will join the Los Angeles Dodgers. Do I care? No, the Dodgers suck. Same with the Giants. They will forever suck. I mean, the Dodgers will probably get better eventually, but I don't know about the Giants. Garrett Hampson joins the Mets, but they just got Kevin Newman. That doesn't make sense. J.D. Davis leaves the Mets for the Brewers. All right, Freddie Freeman takes a 1-year deal to head over to St. Louis to play with the Cardinals, still 9 overall at 35 years old. And Rougned Odor will go to the Angels for Andrew Heaney and Brett Rooker. Okay, that's an interesting deal. Trent Grisham, I mean, it's just time to trade him. It's just that simple. The deals we're getting aren't the greatest. I mean, the market for Trent Grisham is not at a high right now. I mean, we're getting a couple of good prospects. I like that deal with the Pirates, Carmen Santos. I think we're going to do it. 22 years old, 78 overall, can play short if we need him to. I talked about it earlier. We don't have any prospects at second base. I think Carmen Santos can fill that void. Trent Grisham, yeah, he's just not that great. And Carmen Santos is better than him, so it works out for the Pirates. It works out for us. We're going to do it. See you later, Trent Grisham. Thank you for all the postseason memories. And the Reds will also sign Yandy Diaz to a 2-year deal. And I'm thinking about it. JD Martinez, right, has no deals. Still a solid bat. I think we can plug him in for a potential DH role when we play AL teams. And yeah, off the bench, it makes sense. I mean, he's not getting any other offers. If you want to play baseball this season, join the squad. You can become our best righty bat off the bench. He won't start, of course, because with Rodriguez, Robles, and Reynolds. But I'll take it. If we get an injury, JD Martinez can play a lot. Brandon Lau now going to go to the Chicago White Sox. Jeff McNeil going to leave the Mets. They got 2 second basemen, so he will now head over to the division rival in the Atlanta Braves. And there you go. JD Martinez joins the squad. I'll take it, man. No one offered him a deal. We'll gladly accept him and welcome him to San Diego. And folks, that's going to do it for episode number 119 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. I don't know where Mitch Garver and Joey Lucchesi went. I'll check that in the next video. I do know Tommy Pham was a free agent and he ended up going to the Minnesota Twins, where I don't think he's going to start. So it's kind of a weird position for Tommy Pham. Going to take on a bench role. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but that's going to do it for episode number 119 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, and Mamba forever.